guys, it's your very own McMaster Mentor, and today we're doing a residence tour of PGCLL. Alright, come on in. So this is the main floor of PGCLL, and yeah, this is where the residence side is, and this is where the lectures, the halls and stuff would be. There's lecture halls upstairs and downstairs in the basement. These are the elevators. And we need to tap our card. We need to tap our card before going up, yeah? High-tech security.
Hey guys, I'm Sierra, I'm in Chem Phys.
I'm Zoe, I'm in environmental science.
And welcome to our room tour. Here's my bed. When we moved in, I added a mattress topper on top and a mattress cover for added comfort. And then I have a lot of pillows because I can't sleep with just one. I need like 5, because why not? But it does make it very difficult to get out of bed in the morning. And then I printed off all these pictures of like my family and my friends and all of my interests, just to like give me a little thing to remind me of home when I'm here. And then I've added some like hanging lights from my wall, which just like add a nice touch at night when I'm doing work in bed or just hanging out in here. So yeah.
So this is my side of the room. It's a lot nicer, as you can tell. I have a lot of posters, actually less than Sierra, but most of them are films. I like Interstellar, Annihilation, Oppenheimer, Kill Bill. And so this is my bed. I chose white for the bedding because I think that it really brightens up the space, but that is also clashed with my immense amount of pillows and stuffed animals. This is Con Man. Sierra got it for me for Valentine's Day, and it is named after my boyfriend. As an environmental science student, I feel like it's obligatory that I have a lot of plants in my room.
Okay, so now onto the closet space. I brought in like a hanging doors shelving unit so that I could like add all my extra things without taking up room for like all my clothes. And then inside my closet, I have another hanging space so that I could fit all my t-shirts and just add so much more space than what I started with. And then I have my laundry basket, which is on wheels, so I can easily roll it downstairs to go do my laundry. And then on the side here, I added some hooks so that I could hang my lab coat, bags, and jackets on them. So onto our food storage. We bought this off of Amazon. What a wonderful place. And we split the shelves. So like this is Zoe's shelf, this is my shelf, and then this is just like what we share. And then this is my little like cart for snacks. It's very empty right now, but it will be restocked soon. And then we have our fridge, which we also split the same way.
So yeah, these are the Coldex fridges that you could rent out with your dorm room, and it costs around $155 as of 2025. So yeah, this is what the fridge looks like, and yeah, a lot of storage. Alright, so each one of these rooms also comes with a thermostat. So during the winter, during cold times, it'll be warm air, and during warmer times like the summer, it'll be cold air. So yeah, there's different levels to it, and yeah, you could just turn it up and down just as so.
Here's our view from our room. Obviously Zoe has the most access to it because I'm in the corner. But so from our room, we can see directly across into like other people's space. As long as they have their windows down, then we can't see them. But we have the privacy curtain here, and then the like normal curtain. So this one makes the room super dark if you want to have a nice sleep, and then this one is just so people can't see in here. And then PG is shaped like two L's put together, or like a little U shape. So some people have rooms that like face the football field so they can watch, and then some people have rooms that face the street. So for my desk space, I brought my monitor from home, and then my lights, my headphones, and some books and journals. And then I also have like a mat that grips for my laptop so it doesn't like slide around when I'm doing work. And then I have my plants over here. Little side note, if you are a very forgetful student, don't bring plants because you'll forget to water some of them and they'll end up looking a little crispy like this one.
So this is my side. This is my desk. And honestly, not much different than Sierra's, except the inside is way messier. I have my little salt lamp here because we usually have all the overhead lights off and we strictly use our little desk lamps. I have a lantern right here. And Sierra got me this plant. I think it was for Christmas. And honestly, I might be failing as an environmental science student because I can't tell you what kind of plant it is.
Okay, so on the inside of my desk, I use it to store all my extra little things like chargers, the fan for when the room gets really hot, and then like my keyboard for my iPad and like my nail stuff and all my extra supplies that I might need.
So each room also has 2 sets of the garbage and recycling, and our recycling and garbage room is right outside. We'll show you it later.
So now come in and see our washroom space. This washroom space we share with 2 other girls who live on the other side, and their room is the exact same as ours, but just like reversed. So this is our half of the bathroom. So we have our soap. This is Zoe's, this is mine. And then we also have some under storage that we use just to store hairbrushes, cleaning supplies, and all of our shower stuff. And then we have our towels on this side. Now moving over to the shower. So this is what our shower room looks like. We have the hook for the towels and then our shower space, which also has some shelves on the inside here. And then this is our bathroom. So we have a little bin to store all of our toilet paper, and then we have the garbage bin and then all of our cleaning supplies that go with it.
All right, now we're gonna go head over to the kitchen.
So in our kitchen, we have a stovetop, some appliances, and then the sink, 2 microwaves, and a nice big fridge where I also store food inside, just in case I can't fit everything into our fridge in our room. So here we have a desk that you can study at or eat at or just be with friends, and then we have an amazing view outside of all the buildings and people walking by and biking and having fun. So last but not least, over here we have our TV, our couches, and another table space. It's a great place to have time with your friends and to watch movies or to study or just hang out. So during Welcome Week, the common room space was a really important space for us because it's where we really met like everyone who lives on our floor and the people that we're still friends with now.
I met my boyfriend.
So we met our boyfriend here, and we hang out all the time every night in the common room, whether we're studying, hanging out, doing a nice bracket, or watching a movie. We're always having fun here.
All right, so now we're gonna go head over to the study room. So yeah, all the way. So yeah, PG, they have 2 study rooms, one on this side and one on the other side of the L.
Okay, let's go to the garbage room that Zoe was talking about earlier, where we have to drop off all of our garbage, normally at the end of the week. So this is the garbage room. So in here, there's all the recycling bins, all the garbage bins, and then 2 chutes which we're not allowed to use. So you just drop off your garbage in bags or open whenever you need to.
All right, perfect. Now we're gonna take the stairs to 3rd floor.
So this is our laundry room. You need an access key to go inside, so we'll do that. There you go. Perfect. So in here we have a whole row of washers, and then on this side we have all of our dryers. You do have to load your laundry card in order to do the laundry, but that would be over here.
So yeah, this is the little laundry cart you get at the start of the year. You'd pay for it right here, and over here, it's $2 to wash your clothes, and over here when you tap it right here, it's $1.75 to dry off your clothes. So if you want to iron your clothes, there's a little iron box that's also given with the residence facilities. So you can iron your clothes here, dry it over there, and yeah, that's the whole laundry room. So yeah, now we're gonna go head over to the great room. This is located on 3rd floor of PG. So yeah, let's tap to head on in. Perfect.
So this is the big kitchen space where we have a full oven, all of our stove tops, and then I just found out that we have a dishwasher down here. So I don't know why I've been doing my dishes this whole time when I could have had that as an option. And then our sinks and fridge space. So as you can see here, we have a massive TV that you can have access to with like a USB cable, and a lot of couches so you can sit around and watch movies with your friends. Our CAs also hold like building-wide events that they have on this floor, so we get to come together as a building and get to know one another. Okay, now we're gonna go to our games room, which when our friends are not on our 4th floor in our common room, we love the games room. Zoe is already inside waiting. So in here we have a foosball table, a ping pong table, and a bunch of chairs and a couch and a TV and a vending machine. What more could you ask for? And we're back. Before we head inside, Zoe's gonna tell you the story of how she lost all of her things.
I am. So the story of how I lost my keys is that I was going on a bike ride to one of the places off campus using the campus bikes. I have the app actually right here. It's the social bicycles, and it fell out of my pocket. At least I thought it did. So I had to replace my entire keychain, which was my access card, my actual key, and my student card, which costed me around $300 and something, and only to find out that I had just put it in a different pocket. So I did have my keys.
So guys, tell me about your favorite memory you had at McMaster so far.
So during Welcome Week, which Welcome Week is like big activities, so many things going on where you get to meet a lot of people, so many different things to do. Zoe and I, we just were getting to know each other, and so we both went to go paint lanterns right outside of Togo Salmon Hall, and so now we keep them in our room as a little memory of us getting to know each other at the beginning of the year.
All right, guys, thank you so much for having me here today. So there we have it. That's our PGCLL residence tour, and hopefully we'll see you guys back on our next video.